Hey Leo, I'm right here. Hopefully all of you are doing well. So I'm going to go ahead and get into your October love reading, see what's going on, check things out for you. So like I said, hopefully all you guys have been doing pretty damn well. Alright. So for my Leos, what do they need to know in regards to their love life for October? I just heard don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do what? It. I don't know what it is. Don't do it. So we have mutual symbiotic. This is a beneficial and balanced connection. Both partners have the same feelings, ideals, values, and shared life goals. And one more for my Leos. What do they need to know in regards to their love life for the month of October? That's what I'm hearing. Okay, let me pause for a quick second, Leo. Standards, boundaries, values, morals, and Lucky's in the background cheerleading and meowing like crazy. But no, honestly, don't do it. Don't lower your standards, your values, your boundaries, your morals, your integrity, what it is that you truly want out of a partner or a love connection. And this could be absolutely said. This is a separate message. This is just something out of the freaking blue. Don't lower it for anybody. And I know you guys love hard, and I know when you love hard, your feet is kind of planted. But I will tell you this, whether it's in regards to whatever energy I'm about to pull in this reading or not. This could even be whoever this is for. Don't do it, Leo. Don't take a less than and don't settle. And some of you already know, and some of you are very firm in your boundaries, but some of you need to hear this. Please, and that's why I'm hearing don't do it. Don't settle for what it is that you don't deserve just because they may have some good qualities or a few aspects about them that you do like. But the rest of those other qualities do not match your core values. Important message there. Only, and I don't ever want to tell you what to do, but I'm just going to be real with you like I always am, and just be very frank. Don't allow anyone to stay in your life or keep a spot in your life that does not match your core values. What is it that you truly want outside of the surface level BS that we would like in a partner or like in a connection or like with somebody? What are the true core values? What do you want the most? What is the sustainable aspects of a person that can keep a marriage or relationship going long term, right? 10 years, 20 years, 30 years down the line when all of these surface level aspects of a person fade, right? Sexual chemistry, emotional chemistry, psychological chemistry, whatever it may be, with all of the chemistries. All of that will fade after a certain period, and then you get to that point and you ask anybody that's been married 10 plus years. You get to a point in any connection where it becomes mundane, right? Where then at that point it becomes about duty to the person, right? Because again, looks fade, appearance fade, beauty fades, but the core values of a person, that's the thing that stays intact. That's truly what you marry. You don't marry somebody's beauty and their looks and all that, because again, that'll fade. You really marry somebody's core values. So again, back to my message. I'll get back to your reading. I'm sorry, this is a side message. But make sure, assess the people that are currently in your life or people that will be coming into your life, if they are in alignment with your core values of what you truly want at the center. Is it integrity? Is it somebody that's disciplined? Is it somebody that's principled? Is it somebody that's rational? Is it somebody that has good morals or good values? Is it somebody that has conflict resolution skills? Is it somebody that's cooperative? What are those for you, Leo? And truly assess them. Because I'm getting the energy here of somebody's, it could be multiple of you, it could just be one, doesn't matter. But I'm getting the energy here of somebody assessing or keeping or maintaining relationships with people that in the end, once all the surface level, the intensity, that passion, that attraction, the chemistry, once all that stuff fades, you wonder why relationships don't work out for you or why things go awry or why things go left. It's because the core values weren't truly assessed. A lot of times in tarot, and I'll say this, I'll throw myself out there too. We all ain't innocent. We ain't perfect. But we talk about the one, the soulmate, We talk about, our twin flames, the one that is meant for us or that's destined for us. Absolutely. But you know what? What's the feeling behind that? I'm not going to get all scientific on you and start talking about neurological responses and things and dopamine levels that happens when we meet somebody that has that chemistry that we can't deny and shake, right? I'm not going to go all scientific on you, but I will say this. Those feelings that we feel for a person that may drive us or be the driving factor as to why we view them as the one, those feelings will fade. And a lot of times when we're in that state of, I feel like, I haven't had this intense connection with anybody but this person, or I haven't had this intense connection with anyone in a long time. This must mean something. This must be something. This must be somebody for me. This must be the one. This must be my soulmate or my twin flame, whatever, right? And we can see their weaknesses. We can see the aspects of their core values that aren't in alignment with us, but because of, if you will, the infatuation, there we go, I'm sorry. The infatuation that we may feel for somebody, right? That chemistry, that chemical reaction that happens where we just feel so intensely pulled or called towards a person. That saying love is blind is absolutely true. It can allow us to not see somebody's core values that aren't in alignment with us. And then once that infatuation fades, right? That intense, I can't believe I'm so with it. This person has to be, it's intense. I haven't felt this intense. This person is so attractive and this, that, all that. Once that goes away and this person starts to show you their true colors that they've been showing you the entire time. They've been showing you true aspects of themselves the entire time. But again, we overlook it because of those intense feelings that we can't really shake. And then we wonder why we're in bad connections, why things didn't work out, why things, ended the way they ended or didn't go the distance. That's why. The core values of this person was there, but was never truly assessed and taken into consideration to make that decision that this person isn't up to your standards, values, or beliefs, or what you truly want in a person once those feelings fade. So I say that to say this, and I'm going to wrap up because now this is going to become long-winded. Leo, please, if you don't get anything out of this entire reading, going forward in your next relationship or even your current relationship, assess the core values of that person. Allow your feelings or these intense feelings or this connection that you can't really shake or that's unexplainable, whatever it may be for you, put it on the back burner for a second. Let's put it on our thinking caps, our logical caps, and really look at what this person has been showing you. Really assess who they are at their core. Are their values in alignment with yours? Are their behaviors in alignment with the type of person you can see yourself in a relationship or married to 10, 15, 20 years down the line? And if you say no, I'm going to tell you, you're wasting your time on that person. Sorry. Because at some point it's going to either end now or it's going to end later. But either way, if you stay, it's going to be painful when that ending comes. So I'm going to wrap it up there. I just side message. I'm sorry. You know how you guys should be used to me at this point. Because it's literally like only you and Scorpio that gets these weird side messages. So may I have another card for my Leos? External party, of course. Bottom of the deck is Lessons of Uranus. Radical attraction and sexual pull come with inconsistency and detachment, a theme of freedom or commitment. No expectations are the best expectations to have. And then with external party, karmic contracts, family, finances, and other material concerns or responsibilities are causes of interference and stress. So, before even pulling out the cards, these two cards and that bottom deck single-handedly to a degree talks about what I just talked to you about before I pulled out the cards. The energy of, and again, this is mutual symbiotic, so don't get me wrong. Whether it's somebody that you're dealing with or somebody that's coming in for you, the feelings are there, right? This is the infatuation that you feel. Right? And we tend to think of infatuation of like we relate it to high school crushes and very juvenile ages, where you feel infatuated. No, this happens to all people, all adults, every age, every race, every background, every gender. We still deal with infatuation, right? Again, because it's a neurological response. So when I look at mutual symbiotic, this is somebody that, whether again, they're coming in or this is somebody that you have that that feeling towards, right? You have that feeling towards it. It feels very mutual. It feels very, and this, even though it does talk about ideals, values, and shared goals in life, this more so than that, it more so talks about the chemistry, the connection. That's what I'm strongly feeling here. It's mutually shared, right? So it feels right. It feels like, okay, this is my person. This is the one. Or maybe this is somebody I should give a chance to, or get some time to, or maybe revisit. I don't know. All of you will be absolutely different. But with the external party being here, again, this is where that love is blind, all right? Not being able to see outside of what you feel for this person, right? And you see the things that are happening. You understand, okay, something's off, or something's going on, or this isn't right, this isn't. So you know the real, you know the absolute truth here. But what tends to happen when that neurological response happens, which releases a chemical, dopamine, which is almost as addictive, if not as addictive as cocaine. Again, now I'm starting to go science, but I'm sorry. But it's true. Where it's that high. And don't get me wrong, whoever this is feels it too. They feel that same connection or energy, whether this is something in the past or something that's coming towards you. They feel that same energy. The issue here is external party. It doesn't matter if it's another person. It doesn't matter if it's family. It doesn't matter if it's work, finances. It doesn't matter. Whatever this external party here is the blockage. And that blockage is not in alignment with your core values, right? So when we look at whoever this is that's coming towards you, because we also got that radical sexual attraction, again, back to this chemistry, this strong sexual chemistry here. But the lack of truly assessing outside of these rose-tinted glasses, or these feelings, or these intensities, or this chemistry that you can't really shake or you can't really explain, being able to look outside of that and see, okay, well, if I truly look at this person's core, what external factors are they dealing with that's not conducive to a long-term relationship? What behavioral patterns, conditionings, or in the other sense, what type of core values are not in alignment for a long-term relationship? Leo pleases us. So let's keep going. I'm like 12 minutes in and haven't even pulled a damn card for you. Should just end that as there, right? That's the reading. There you go. But no, we're going to keep going. So I want to see, Leo, currently, how are you feeling in regards to love, just overall, right? Let's just do a wellness check for you. How are my Leos feeling overall in regards to love? Thank you. How are my Leos feeling overall in regards to love? 3 of Wands. Ace of Cups in the reverse. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Awesome. So bottom of the deck is the 8 of Wands. Underneath that is the Fool. I actually like this energy. Reason why I like this energy is because with you, Leo, you're kind of in this space of, it's almost a sense of waiting for the right one, right? You're not giving out your cup of love to just anybody, right? Now, the 8 of Wands and the Fool, you may have some romantic activity going on, whether you are actively talking to somebody or you will be talking to somebody. It's different for all of you, but I will say you are waiting for the right one. You're not just going to give out your heart to anybody, right? You've been in those situations where you've been ghosted with this 5 of Swords, or communication just has stopped, or you may have been treated unfairly in relationships or connections with this 5 of Swords, or there's just been conflict, right? Struggles. It could have been power struggles in a relationship where it's just like you can't do it or deal with it anymore. So now you're holding back your own emotional state, and you're not giving your emotions until the right one comes into your life, which, Leo, I admire you and I applaud you for that. So that's the energy that you're in. So let's see who is coming towards my Leos. Who is coming towards my Leos? We got the Ace of Swords in the reverse, the Hermit, 6 of Wands in the reverse, Emperor in the reverse. Okay, speaking of power struggle, Lord. Emperor in the reverse, yeah, the poster child for power struggle, right? I want it my way. You can't have it yours. very masculine energy. And mind you, for my male Leos, it could be a feminine that is very much so in her masculine energy, doesn't really know how to balance out her masculine energy. And I will tell you this, if that's the case for my male Leo specifically, so this is kind of a side message again, here we go. But if that's the case for my male Leos, whoever this feminine energy is, she will have a very hard time finding somebody in life. Very hard time. Unless she gets a beta male, right? That where she can lead the relationship and control them. She's going to have a very hard time. But the thing is here for you, Leo, you can't be controlled. You can't be constricted. Right? So now I'm already seeing some form of a power struggle before we even get into this. Because that's the energy that they're in. Now, this could be a Virgo. I normally don't point out signs, but that Hermit is just popping out like a sword thumb. Is that the saying? I think that's the saying. Please forgive me if it's not. But it's just popping out for me brightly, so I just have to highlight Virgo. It doesn't have to be. But this is somebody that tends to keep a lot to themselves. They don't really speak. This is somebody that will, if you will, lie by omission. I'll just say it frankly. This is somebody that lies by omission, meaning don't ask, they won't tell. This is somebody that will only tell you things, and they'll tell you truthfully, but they won't outright tell information to you. They won't outright give you information. This is somebody where you kind of have to pry, where you kind of have to like dig and to get information or to understand or get to know this person. You have to pry information out of them. And this is not somebody that's going to be upright and forward with the truth. Why? Well, the Emperor, they want some form of control, right? They like to have some form of control, and by keeping a lot to themselves in their own psyche, they feel like that's a form of control. Right? That they have the upper hand, that they don't have to be vulnerable. Right? This is somebody that could have had, issues in being successful with relationships, and that's why I got that energy, especially if this is a female that you masculine energy Leos are dealing with. They haven't had successful relationships, 6 of Wands in the reverse. They haven't had successful partnerships. Well, why? Well, the Emperor in reverse. You can't really have a balanced energy with that. But also too, on the flip side, outside of my male Leos, the 6 of Wands here, this is somebody, it's almost a sense of putting on a facade, right? Like they're ideal or they got their stuff together, but they really don't. They really don't. They really don't. This may be somebody that may come off a certain way, that, they have certain success or accolades or victories in their life, but they truly do not. This is somebody that kind of puts up a front and show, and again, that's a form of control. So just be careful of that. So I want to see your perspective of this person, Leo. What is Leo's perspective of this person? We got the 6 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, and Leo's perspective, feelings. Leo's perspective and feelings. 7, okay. 2 of Cups in the reverse. So this could have definitely been somebody that you've dealt with or known, because I don't really see any new energy. The only new card here is that Ace of Cups, but it's in the reverse. That's more your energy. 6 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords in the reverse, 2 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, you see, you understand the BS, right? You're at this state in your life, at this stage in your life, at this place in your life, Leo, where you just don't want to deal with the bullshit. You don't like the mystery. You don't want to deal with the mystery. You don't want to deal with the game. Sure, at first, can it be cute? Can it be a little challenging in a cute way? Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Cool. To each his own. Some people like it, some people don't. But Leo, you're at this state of your life, like, just come with the real. Like, be honest, be real with me. This whole I'm going to tell you certain things and just keep some from you, or have this controlling demeanor or not really let you in, but let you in. You don't have time for the games. You don't. You just really don't. And I feel like with that 6 of Swords, it's kind of like throwing in the towel before even giving it a chance, because of how this person, just even in their energy alone, it's off-putting to me. It's just like, I don't really want to deal with this. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. How do we work on this? If you only give me so much, 2 of Cups in the reverse, how do we really bring this together if you're only giving me so much? If I'm the one that is putting in the work and you're not really cooperating, because again, there's a sense of, mysticism around them, right? Wanting to have that facade or that sense of control. How can we actually build or work on something? What am I supposed to do with that? And Leo, I agree. What you supposed to do with that? Right? I'm confused. I'm confused. I don't really know. So the Six of Swords here, it's just kind of like, maybe I'll just move the hell on. It's too much. And if this is somebody you dealt with, this could have been that person you've had those power struggles with, where it's just like, you know what, this is just too much. I don't want to argue with you. Argue with you. I've been in the back and forth with you. I just don't want to deal with it. I just don't want to deal with it. And this person still wants to keep that form of control. And it's just like, you know what? I see things for what they are, man. I gotta go. Like, I just really gotta go. Two of Cups in the reverse. Like, this has to end. Right? So if this is somebody that you know or you dealt with or were in a relationship with, you're just, man, it's time for me to move on. That's really what it comes down to. If this is somebody new, it's already off-putting before you guys can get things going and out the door. Because how they're coming off, their energy. So I want to see on their end, what is their perspective and feelings towards you? So for the person that Leo's dealing with, what is their perspective and feelings towards Leo? Seven of Wands in the reverse. See, here we go. Man. Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. Emperor in reverse. Right underneath that. Who is this for you, Leo? Either who is this coming in or who have you been dealing with? And underneath that Emperor in reverse is the Four of Pentacles. This is somebody that likes to, this is somebody that likes to sustain. Am I saying that right? Sustain. There we go. A sense of control here. And they feel like they're right about it. This is somebody that's strong in their beliefs. Again, I go back to my introduction to this reading, if you will, at the beginning, about core values. What are they? What will sustain a long-term relationship? I can tell you this, your core values are out of sync. Always will be and always have been, right? But again, that infatuation, those feelings, that intensity, I'm sure it was definitely there, don't get me wrong. But this person never had the same core values as you. So to even sustain this connection would have never happened, Leo. This connection was not meant to go the distance because in reality, this person wasn't supposed to be a part of your reality. If those assessments and those checks were done outside of the stage of infatuation, you would have known this person cannot sustain a long-term relationship with you or any relationship with you. And if you haven't met this person, please make sure, use this as a warning. Do your checks. But if you dealt with this person or somebody you would know, Leo, that this is somebody that could not sustain a long-term connection, relationship, or marriage with you because you two are out of alignment. This is somebody that feels strong in what they believe. They stand on what they believe. They stand on their own values, principles of what they feel, right? And they're very stubborn and they're not moving. They're at a standstill. They're not moving from what they feel. If this person feels like they're right, they're going to feel like they're right. If this person wants to be stubborn, they're going to feel like they have every right to be stubborn. If this person is controlling, they may try to deny it, but guess what? They're still controlling. And they are very solid in who they are when it comes to that. Well, Leo, it's not conducive for you. So in their feelings and perspective, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, the High Priestess, and the King of Swords in the reverse. Interesting. So this is somebody that, I'll put it like this. This is somebody that wants you to let down your guards. They want you to let down your guard towards them. They want you to let down your defenses towards them. But are they giving anything? King of Swords in the reverse, High Priestess. Nope. Again, I don't know who this is. There's a secretive energy around this person that I'm not really vibing too well with. Very secretive, very discreet. And with that Seven of Swords here, you already know what's up with this person. You already know that this person is a little secretive or a little keeping things a little too close to the chest for your comfortability, right? Or there's been some form of deception here that they may have tried to hide or cover up, whether you know about it or not, but you can sense something's off. Yeah, this person, I don't know. No bueno. No mas. No mas. No. Okay. So the King of Swords, High Priestess. Yeah, this is somebody And they may even feel like you're being cold, that you're being silent, that you're being secretive, that you may be hiding things. But they would like for you to let down your defenses. But again, are they willing to give? Now with this Emperor in reverse and that Four of Pentacles underneath it, the not the High Priest, the Hierophant right on top. No, they're standing strong in their belief of, okay, I want things my way, or I want things a certain way. No, so they want you to give, but they're not giving. So what do we do with that? You know. So let's look at the obstacle between these two. We got the Justice. Obstacle between these two, Spirit. I'm breaking down the reading, Leo. What do you want me to do with this? No, I'm asking, because now I done got up on my seat. Now I got up on my seat and I'm pacing my floor. What do you want me to do with this? And I'm being honest with you, Leo. Because I'm going to be, you guys are my family. I love y'all. You guys are always invited to Texas. Hey, come see your girl. Spiritually Honest Tarot. Love y'all to pieces, right? But what do you want me to do with this? Really? Leo. The obstacle here is your person. Truly. Unfair treatment. It's not balanced. The integrity is not here. It's not present. Controlling. Somebody's not willing to move, and somebody's standing strong in their beliefs and how they feel and not wanting to give. It's my way or the highway. What do you want me to do with this? And I'm not saying you specifically, Leo, okay? It's just, I don't know who you're dealing with, but they're just kind of getting under my skin a little bit, just a little bit. But honestly, in all due honesty, Leo, they're not budging. That's the issue here. Your person is your person. And that, again, that's why it's saying. And now, thank you, Spirit. I am so grateful for you. And that beautiful message at the beginning. Because it's literally playing out in this reading. How can you make anything work or have anything with this person when they're not willing to budge? Again, this shows me that their core values are not in alignment with yours. And if this is a new person, please take heed of this reading and of this person, right? Well, not heed of this reading, but take heed of this person, right? Take warning, take understanding of this energy here and use it to make better decisions and choices when it comes to love. And again, I never want to tell you guys what to do. You do what the hell you want to do. Y'all grown, okay? All y'all grown. But when I say please make smart and better decisions in relationships so you don't end up in this energy. I don't want to pull for you in November and feel this similar energy. Better choices, core values. This person will never be in alignment with you. This isn't something that you can change or pray or manifest that they change. This is something that your person has to be willing to do, and they're not. They feel very stern in how they are and how they feel. So that's the obstacle. So let's see the outcome. Oh, your reading got me shook. Your reading has me shook, Leo, because this is a on time. This message came on time, and I'm not a Leo, so I'm not resonating with it personally. But this is something that really needs to be expressed. I wish this was like a general reading for all signs, because even in this reading, there's so many things, gems that can be taken out of this if you pay attention, that can be applied to not only your romantic relationships, but relationships in general. Sun in the reverse. So that's your energy. Potential outcome here. Hangman. Four of Cups in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. Interesting. So at the end of the day here, Leo, what this feels like, I don't see anything happening between you two. Will this person try to reach out? Yeah. Four of Cups in the reverse, absolutely. But I don't see your person changing that with this Hangman. They aren't changing their perspective. They're staying stuck in their ways. Again, Emperor in the reverse, right? King of Wands in the reverse, still in that controlling, I want it my way or whatever. Go do your own thing. Sun in reverse, I do think you're disappointed or will feel disappointed about the situation. But on the bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. You're moving forward. Whether you're a male or female, it does not matter. You are absolutely moving forward in your energy and your power, right? You're leaving this King of Wands behind. And again, this goes back to that chemistry. King of Wands and Queen of Wands, that's one of the most intense, if not the most intense couple, especially sexually. Between the two, there's an intensity that can't be described or felt by, even with the Emperor and Empress. Love them to pieces. But no other couple suit in this deck can match the King and Queen of Wands when it comes to intensity of feelings and that chemistry. No one else. But that's the issue here. Making choices on who your romantic partner will be or who you give your romantic interest or time to based off the chemistry versus the core values of a person. And allowing that chemistry to almost become like a blind spot or blindside you to who this person truly is, even if they're showing you that chemistry is too strong to resist. King and Queen of Wands. Too strong. And I don't blame you, right? We all, trust me, I done been there. Okay? We all done been there. Where the chemistry is so strong, you just feel like it's so right, it can't be wrong. But trust me, this was wrong from the beginning. It was failed to do. This person was never in alignment with you, Leo. So Leo, your reading got me shook. This message from Spirit definitely was needed. I feel it. And I always give messages that go left, and this kind of went left, but it relates to the entire reading. So Leo, I love you. You know I always love you. I would say that 1,000,000 times over and 1,000,000 times more. Is there anything else that I want to pull here? No. So Leo, I'm going to leave your reading here. Hopefully you've taken the messages in this. I appreciate you, and I will always cherish you. And I thank you so much.